It's a beautiful sunny day today in New Brunswick, and I'm standing here with Melissa Young. She's a great champion of the carpenters. She's been working in the Carpenters Union for many years, getting our tradespeople working. But behind me, there could be a lot more work.
La Union, Carpenters Union. Bro, unionize or not unionize, at least this guy is talking about building houses. Obviously, I work in construction. I know how this thing is. Trust me. The big builders, they don't want to build houses. They want expensive houses. This guy is the only guy about cutting taxes and actually giving a solution to these insane prices.
That is the Irving refinery, where the Energy East pipeline was supposed to go, bringing 1 million Western barrels east to the coast, where it would be processed, often put on a ship, going around America and breaking European dependence on Putin to turn dollars for dictators into paychecks for our...
Everything comes down to that. You have cheap gas, you have affordable house of living, you have affordable food like you did 15 years ago in Canada. And guess what you have? You have many dollars left to spend. Therefore, you have more purchasing power. You can do more. You can go on vacations to Florida. Your dollar doesn't depreciate against the US dollar like it is right now because of the policies that you're doing, and the market is just reacting to your crappy policies, to your woke globalist agenda.
The Liberals killed that project with rule changes, bureaucracy, and doublespeak, and then passed the No New Pipelines Law C-69 to make sure that never again could a project like this get off the ground. Today I announced...
Now remember C-69, and remember all the laws and all the taxes they pass, Carney passed. It's not like he's not been in power. He's been in power along with Trudeau for many years. He doesn't need to be in power any longer because he already proven himself that he's against actual policies that benefit the country and the economy.
PLC 69, the No New Pipelines Law the Liberals put in, and bring in a national energy corridor, pre-approved route with permits in place that will allow a company to come along and rebuild that. As a great New Brunswicker and someone who's worked in the trades, what do you think?
Let's build it. Let's bring it home.
And this will mean, what will it mean? There's how many workers up there?
It's between 3,000 and 4,000 at any given time that are working in that refinery right now.
And there could be many more if there were more Western oil being processed over there.
It's about oil, it's about houses, it's about food, it's about stupid laws preventing farmers to, for example, once they reach a certain production of milk, they have to dump the milk into the garbage, not even give it away. They can have consumed it themselves. That's illegal if they do that. What kind of stupid law is that? Because they want to regulate the market. You know what that regulation is, for example, right there? Yeah, they want to regulate. They want to keep everything expensive. Because you know who benefits? People like Carney, that has hundreds of millions of dollars. If prices of houses go up, construction workers telling you that, bro. If you have $50 million in real estate and houses double their prices, literally your fortune doubles. Not only that, these rich guys, they don't spend those $200 million because it's going to be a taxable event. You know what they do? They get a loan because a loan is a non-taxable event, and they get all these little tricky situations.
What would it mean spin-offs? Here we are. What would it mean spin-offs? Here we are, just minutes away. We're at the Carpenters Union Hall. Workers,
hey, shout out to all my brothers of the Carpenters Union. Love you all. Everybody. Huge, big hug to all the Carpenters Union and the non-unionized. All the workers around Canada, bro. Big respect.
How will it spin off?
Every building on this street, as you go up, is a spin-off building or company that gets business as a result of the work that's going on at the refinery.
So there'd be huge
there's,
spin-off.
There's hundreds of people just working on this street for
Right.
all different businesses.
Yeah.
So it's huge. It's huge.
I don't think Donald Trump would be very happy about it, though.
Well, can't help that.
Yeah, because frankly, he'd have no control over it.
No.
It's not about Trump anymore. It's not about conservatives or liberals. Of course, yeah, it's conservative and is the best solution that we have right now. It's not about that anymore. It's about national, national resources and national integrity, and take care of especially financial resources, and try to stabilize economy for everybody here. Then we can worry about going green and take care of the Canadian environment even more than we already do. With laws and taxes, they are nonsense, and those laws and taxes money actually go to programs that people don't support, nor they get benefited from.
Oil was going here, then Trump wouldn't be able to do a damn thing about stopping it, because it goes east over the Atlantic to the European market. But because the Liberals killed that, the oil goes to Trump, and he gets to hold us hostage. That's the lost Liberal decade. Give them a fourth term to do it all over again. Nothing will change. If you vote the same, you get the same. Same Liberal ministers, same Liberal policies, same Liberal lies. What we need is a government that will put Canada first for a change. With a new Conservative leadership, they will axe taxes, approve pipelines, bring home resource jobs so that we can...
That's exactly it, man. We need a change. They've been in power for a decade. What do you want? What are we waiting for? To literally elect these guys. These guys should be literally like 25 points ahead of Carney right now. At this point, to be honest. He has to win. He must win for the good of Canada. Because if Carney wins of the globalist, pro-Davos, pro-globalist agenda, it's gonna ruin Canada. If you think food and everything is expensive right now, if Carney wins, it's gonna be double as worse.
Stand up to the Americans from a position of strength. What do you think, Melissa?
I think you're right on, leader.
And you know what I think? I think you're the next member of Parliament for St. John.
Let's hope so.
Let's bring it home. Thanks a lot.
Anyways, think about what you're doing when you're voting right now. It's not like but you have to give somebody else a chance. The Liberals already have 8 years of a chance. And Carney was right there. Carney's not like this new guy that just got into politics. He never had any power. It's a new phase, like sort of like what Justin was at the beginning. No. Liberals can't win, not this time. Keep Canada great. Make Canada great. Think about Canada. Like and subscribe, by the way. Thank you.